Okay. I'm gonna apply fairly thick because I want to have some good crackling going on here, and it will give it extra dimension too. I have some Michael's frames given to me by my friends, but they are like hoarding. I think I used one of them, and that broke my heart almost. It's just a silly little frame, but we can't get hold of frames like that here, so, and I absolutely love those frames. Especially the white ones, and the black one, that's kind of like baroque and very glossy black. I love that one, but the color doesn't actually matter because, you know, you can always paint it and distress it and funk it up. I haven't put clear candy or embossed the surface before, so it's gonna be a little bit exciting to see how that result turns out. But it's through experimenting you learn. One of the first things when I actually discovered crafting as it is per nowadays, I went crazy with textures first before everything else. Well, perhaps that could be the story of the day. I always crafted. My grandma used to give me oil paints. She let me borrow hers, and I did paint oil paintings from the age of 11 upwards. My best, I don't know what you call it, subject in school was always the art classes. So that's where I was the queen. In maths, on the other hand, I was as stupid as a donkey. And I always loved those arts and craft classes at school. I even remember details from them today, so that's crazy. I'm like 41 years old now, so it's some years ago. Well, anyway, my grandma taught me that, and I remember also one summer her and my mom, they dyed yarn at the creek, down by the creek at their mountain lodge my grandma had. And when I was older, I was about to start college, but I didn't feel quite ready, so I started something called folk high school. It's like folk college, I think it's called that. There's a lot of foreign students from actually Americans on attending them, so that's where I started speaking English real too. I had a friend, he had actually Norwegian ancestors. Unfortunately he's no more, but he was a darling friend, and he was from the state of Wisconsin. And we used to sit and talk, and I used to sit and listen to all his stories from the United States. Anyways, this school, I participated 2 years in the arts and crafts classes, where I learned all primary techniques, how to draw, all things, contrast, textures, all that. And then I went to college, to just ordinary college where you can educate yourself to whatever professor you want to be. But I also had major in art there. And then I kind of wandered off somewhere else. I started doing guiding in Turkey and worked in the railway system in Norway. Got my son at age 25, and I did have some years rough there. So my crafting kind of disappeared. But when my son was little, me and moms decided to do this yarn again. That was fun. I still have that yarn. And in the school, folk school, we also did yarn coloring. We did everything. We colored with cochineal lice, indigo, birch leaves. I don't know, everything really. And we work with silver. We learned culture history, the art history. Had lots of fun. And then my son was born when I was 25. And then after a couple of years I started my florist education, and there I learned to analyze my work, analyze textures, all that. I started analyzing everything so much that my scrubby doesn't want to give me flowers because I start analyzing the flower bouquet. Just want to dry this. Okay, so I put it horizontal, the heat gun, because I don't want to put the heat directly to it too long, because then it bubbles up. And it have now started running. I don't know if you can see that, but I have to leave this to rest now. And then I have this one. Gisela gave it to me. That's pretty. And I also have these lavender flowers. These are from Chic, but she kind of set me up a little bit on Wild Orchid Crafts. Let's see. I think I want to use these on this tag. Okay. But what do we want to do? A little bit of glitter. It's never wrong, in my opinion. Just want to put some stickles on this. Just well, back to that crafting things. Then after doing that florist education. I had a lot of fun doing that and working as a florist. I even participated in decorating the biggest cathedral in Norway for the Norwegian princess wedding. Oops. Which was a big deal. You don't get to do that so easily. So I'm a bit proud of that. And see, I ordered yesterday. Thank God. Then I got sick. I couldn't work anymore. And I started gardening and putting all my knowledge about texture and shapes and, you know, all these things. And I also grew up with the gardening, so. And then I started with interior. We bought this house and I got crazy with that. I redid furniture and made things for my walls, and you know, just a lot of messy things. Fun things though. I need to cut this one open. Shit, yikes. Now this one, handy again. And then we moved here, and my mom started scrapbooking. She makes tags and cards many years ago, and I got this commercial, or like a yearbook for like if Michael's gave out a book of everything they have for a whole year. That's what I got in my post box one day. And I started looking, and suddenly I understood what this machine she was talking about she was getting. That was, of course, a Big Shot. Well, the big one. And then I started reading and looking around, and somehow I found some videos on YouTube through a link on a blog or something, I think. And here I am. I got stuck in here. And it was Sandy Rawan on there who encouraged me to start doing videos. And it was real fun to see some Norwegians here too, because I mean, altered arts, which is what I'm doing, does not exist in Norway, more or less. It's very few. Not long ago I had my first order from Norway. I was almost shocked. But you know, it's real fun. I appreciate that. There's a little bit of gold tune to this one. It's a diamond. It was actually. It was the diamond. But let me just finish up. I want to use this up. I don't want to throw it away. So I need to try to close it a little bit. Okay. So, well, yeah. And let's just try these. Okay. That's that. And then I think I wanna splash this with something. It's boring. I don't know. I haven't used this one yet. tape isn't good there. You see how handy this is? Even if this dries now, it's just to... Or I don't need to wait. Ta-da! I have 3 different kinds. Tips, rounded and square, and they more or less look the same. Okay, one more dip of this, and I need to, from the edge and inwards, not the other way around, if so the paint will go underneath the mask, and that I don't want. So I need to try that. This can be a little bit funky. You know, for classical shabby chic, you don't do things like this, but that's not me. I still want to be me. Even though I'm trying to shove a style here. That's cool. See? Let's do... Whoops. I'm gonna do this there. I don't want the brush strokes. I'm just gonna... This paint really dries fast too. Alright, let's try this. Okay, I just dried it off camera. There. And the paint had really nice pearl shine to it. So, and it was this one then. having baby wipes and this brush here is like, oh, I couldn't craft without it. Oh, I'm stuck there. Okay, this is okay. The rest will go out fine. And where's this bag? Okay. Now, one more. I got my girl. And how's my frame doing? It's not quite there yet. So, let's see. What could we do? Make some fun. These will do good there. And then I want to have some gesso on this, but I don't have gesso. I ordered it yesterday because I was empty, so oops. I think 3 is enough. So I'm just gonna put some paint on them. I guess gessoing everything and nothing is like a girly grunge phenomenon. But it just goes with everything, in my opinion. I love these sweet thingies. I should try to get some for my store, really. Why haven't I thought about that? What do you think, guys? Okay. And it's too tempting for me here. I have to spruce them up even more. I'm terrible at that. Oh, I just can't help myself. Yeah. Let me see. And I think I need some more paint on this one because it didn't stick properly here. Alright, now we're talking. Cool beans. This glitter here Roseanne gave me, and I love it. It's like glass, really. Yes, I do have one of those embossing trays, but I don't know where it is. Somebody had made a mess in her room. Alright. Let's see what I got in this thingy here. Okay, I'm gonna use these lace. That's for sure. Because of the notes, they look like that. Then what more do I have here? That's also one Gisela. I think that's too messy. It goes very well with the card alone, but once I will put embellishments on, I think this will be too messy. And let's see what I have here. That's definitely the wrong color. And that's this one. No. No. Okay, no. Okay, it's just one option, and that's this one. And then I have some leaves. No leaves. I mean, hello. What do I mean? I mean feathers. Thank you, Lily. And then it's this one. See, I'm turning things into glassy again. I'm just terrible at doing that. Okay, I got this one, but I haven't used those. I guess you would like to see what I'm poking into, right? Okay, this is how I started my room. This is all my yummy pink stuff. See here? And I have more pink flowers than I could ever use, I think. Except for these ones from Wild Orchid Craft that Shilpa gave me. I love these. Absolutely love them. And that's a piece I could use. And this is the bag of pink laces. Well, that needs to go up. But I'm not sure if I'm going to use pink laces. That's not a matter. Let's see. Okay, I got something stuck in my chair. It's wheels on the chair. Okay. That one. And then I had this lace from yesterday or whatever I didn't use. I can't have everything pink. That will be just dreadful for me. This is a lot of pink for me. Let's see. I didn't paint this one. That's the wrong pink color. See? Cold tones, warm tones. Can't use it. I don't know. Alright. And then what I was thinking, I have these sleeves, I have to put them without tearing down the house. Hang on. Okay, I pulled out a little bit more than the leaves. It's kind of cool leaves. They look like this. That's the back side. And here's the front. Really cool. And I think I want to make some, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. And then I have also these cameos. And I have these white metal embellishments. I ordered in more yesterday because they're good. Very nice. And then we need paint. Now my stepdaughter certainly could have played a little bit more variety music. When I sit here, I hear her music all the time, and I think she's playing like the amount of adversity is like limited to 10 songs or something. So I'm going crazy. Okay, I want to have my silver pen, if I can find it. Which I did. Lucky for me. So I'm gonna color these silver. I'm gonna do the vintage Shabby Chic too, and then I will use antique bronze as is. But for Shabby Chic, I wanna have silver leaves. I was a bit anxious how you would receive my process videos, because I haven't actually any clue what I'm doing, except for that I'm crafting. I know how to craft, but it seems like you're loving it, and that's awesome. And when I see comments like people haven't dared to do a tutorial themselves because they craft like I do, and now they don't feel anxious about it anymore and want to start doing it, I am very happy. Making people happy, smiling, laughing, and encouraging them to do what they love and have a wonderful time. You know, that's the best part of publishing videos at all, really. I'm trying to make this tag not so long as the vintage Chic one, because that was pretty long. And I'm not saying after part 2 or after part 3 or whatever now. I will just cut where it's convenient to cut in between, because I had to reorganize a little bit and cut in the middle and whatnot, so it doesn't actually work that way. Not for me, at least. I figured out when I was done doing part 2 of Vintage Chic tag, that part was like 1.5 hours long. No way. Oh my. My upload speed is very slow too, so no fun. See, the metal leaves are bouncing around. They're so lightweight. That's cool. Really cool. Okay. Now, let's see.